everybody, my name is Lottie Do Nothing and welcome back to the cottage. I hope you're ready for a fun creative one. So grab yourself a drink and a snack and let's begin. I need water. For today's drink of choice we just have like a pint of water because it is so warm outside. I'm already sweating. Hydrate or die straight, you know what they say. For today's video, we are going to be creating my first ever cosplay. I know that might be shocking to hear considering, you know, everything I am about, which is nerdy. I've never officially cosplayed before. And the hit film, How to Train Your Dragon, is coming out as live action on the 13th of June this year. And I am going to be walking into that cinema dressed as Hiccup, whether it kills me or not. I have spent a lot of time planning it through the use of Milanote. Not sponsored, but Milanote is incredible and has like helped me figure out the design phase and stuff. Let's just go into it because I have a month to make it, which sounds like a lot of time. Whoa, it's the design phase. Crazy. So this is the design, the basic Hiccup one, very much inspired from How to Train Your Dragon 2. So the actual base construction is a green top, a boiler suit, and then leather panels everywhere, which is nice and easy to digest. Green top I already have. Boiler suit, we'll use just brown fabric. The leather plating is just leather. See? Doesn't actually sound that complicated when you say it like that. But the stickler for this lovely look I'd like to make is a budget of £100. In my initial planning, I got it to £97. We're a little bit close on it, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Now that we have the design, step 1 is to go buy fabrics. Step 2 is to figure out how much we've spent and how much we have left for stuff that we couldn't get. Step 3, make it. See, there we go. It's so simple. So, let's go shopping. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. We did it. We did get sidetracked. Should we do a cheeky little haul? Okay. I have 14 boards of EVA foam in the A4 size that we're gonna work with. I have vague plans. This is probably too much, but I wanted more. And they were on sale. It was 4 for £2 or something like that. So drastically saved money there. Black leather vinyl stuff to go around the foam. Ooh, dark leather. Whoa. I don't know how much I have, so I don't know how much I spent for this because I didn't get a receipt. I brought a pottery tools kit with because I thought that would be, excuse me, dost thou mind? This was £8. Air dry clay. I'm excited for this. This was £3.75. Wahoo! Some Mod Podge. It's actually Mod Podge. Never used this, but I know you glaze stuff with it. I couldn't get the brown fabric I wanted for the boiler suit and the pins to attach armor together, so I have ordered those. But currently, our cost currently sits at £66 and I think 12 pence. I still have £34 to mess with, and the only thing really for me to get is fabric pattern. Not related to this is some gingham print fabric. It's just so pretty. Hello. The pattern is printed and cut out and assembled, and I never want to do that again. I learned a few things whilst doing that, like not watching Downton Abbey as you do it is a big help, and going just a little bit mad. But we did it. We have the fabric. It's so Obi-Wan Kenobi brown. I have 3 meters of it, and I'm nervous it's not enough. This is my face when I think about it. I am altering it slightly. So on the front, there's 2 panels that you zip up. It doesn't feel very Dragon Rider-y to have a zip. I'm going to cut one of the panels like an inch extra in front, and then we're going to do invisible buttons going up the middle. I suppose I just need to get on with it, don't I? Okay. Come along then. I'm not struggling to put a top on. Every time I move my arm, there's a pin in it. I feel like a culinary person. Hello, welcome to Great British Bake Off. Today we're baking buns. Do you want to witness how horrific this is going to be? Yes, because that's not sewn yet. Which way is the front? The one that says front written on it. Oh, she's a bit tight on the ground. Currently, the top and trousers don't actually meet. And the legs, this one has unpinned. You can't put your legs up and there's pins around your crotch. And they're different lengths. But, so far, it fits. I just sound like a gremlin whilst I say this. I'm going to take these off, fix up the trousers so that they're actually properly pinned, because I pinned them on the mannequin and just to see how it would look. Got a bit of space, but also when I do this, so unlike Hiccup, I have some extra weight on the chest. So I'm gonna actually be binding when I do the Hiccup one, so there's gonna be a bit more space here. So sorry, let me just I'm Han Solo. The top is all sewn. I've just got to add buttons. Still giving a little bit culinary chef, but once there's like buckles and bounce and, you know, the armor on, it's gonna look better, I hope. But also, I have to talk about this. Every outfit I've sewn with sleeves, been able to get my arms about here. Full range of movement, baby. Oh, I left the sketches over there. It is time to make some armor. This, I think, might hurt my soul more than making the jumpsuit did. The jumpsuit had its own technical challenges, not looking at the overall pattern when piecing it together. Bessie being, in the politest terms I can think of, a heinous bitch. When it came to sewing it, it was a lot. It took a minute. And when I did try it on after finishing sewing it, I did pull a muscle in my neck. But hey, what is cosplay if not pain and suffering? This is my foam. I have 15 pieces of foam. Currently, I think I'm using 10 pieces to cut out the armor. And you would have just seen me trying to figure out what the heck this is going to look like. Because all of my sheets are A4, trying to make everything fit is a bit weird. All of these pieces, how the hell am I going to get this to, like, stick together? Ribbon and yarn. My god. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god. Ka-chow. Ta-da! I am now officially a dragon rider. I can't lie, for the wrap-up, I am not putting all the armor back on, because one, I need my squire who is busy. Secondly, it is too warm. Thirdly, I don't have the energy. It's one of the cons is that I need a hand to get into it and out of it, and that you cannot pee once it is on. But it is actually complete. Oh my god, I did not think we were gonna get here. Because I have a small brain, I have written down my thoughts on this process. Overall, I'm really happy with how this looks. I think for a first time, tried a lot of things, this went pretty well. That doesn't mean I would like to improve on it. There are things that need improving. Secondly, I think it gets the vibe across. I'm aware right now I'm generic fantasy character. I could be anyone, which then is quite nice because then I have more use. The third thing that's very nice is I started this video saying that this had a budget of £100. We finished this video at a beautiful £84. So I was £16 under budget, which is better than I originally thought because I got so much on sale. Thank you, Hobbycraft, for having a sale at the correct time. You helped. Things I would improve on is just the general actual sewing of this jumpsuit. There are no clips of me sewing in any of this because sewing was not fun. My sewing machine was running into a bunch of issues with the tension. I don't know why. She does this sometimes. The top is well sewn. The trousers are a mess. The inside is disgusting, and then I had to hand sew over it to ensure the seams didn't rip. Secondly, as well, one trouser leg is longer than the other. You can't tell a ton when I have shoes on. When I am paddling around barefoot like the hobbit that I am, you can't see my left foot at all. Notably, on Hiccup's armor, he has a red dragon face on the shoulder pads. Wasn't until this morning when I was getting ready, I realized I had forgotten them. But I am a little bummed out that I missed it, considering I made sure I had red paint ready. But we live and we learn. Same with clay. I sat down and I started filming me making a clay toothless, and I stopped because I started crying. I've made a couple of clay things, and I was like, whoa, this was kind of easy. Making a dragon is a lot harder than I thought it would be. So I think I'm going to practice that, and maybe we do like a silly clay video in the future. But overall, this was a silly little sewing project, and I had a really good time frolicking around a park, being very, very awkward at people looking at me. Now I have the coolest fit to go watch How to Train Your Dragon in cinemas this June 13th. I am not sponsored. I am not affiliated. I just love this movie. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you would like, here are all of my socials. Oh my goodness. Follow those, like, comment, and subscribe. Go watch How to Train Your Dragon. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Goodbye!